Welcome everybody to Halkhan does FTB Daybreaker Season 2 Episode 4. That's right, we're on our 4th episode of Daybreaker Season 2. And I want to show you some changes I've made to our base. Look, that's our base over there. Let's go take a look inside and see what we've accomplished since the last time we did this. Here we go. So not much has changed out here, yeah, except for this. And look, it's automated. Open. You go inside. I've decorated the inside of the base using chisel and carpenter doors. And these little buttons up there, they're called, what is that? Malicious door sensors. That's right. That's awesome. And what else have I changed? Look, I got a door. That's pretty cool. Got a couple of them, actually. Look at that. I got doors everywhere. It's awesome. And let's see, what else have we changed? We kind of fixed the stairs and the path going up. This is going to be a thing soon, but we're not quite ready to do that yet. We'll be working on that this episode, I'm pretty sure. Nothing changed in there. I got to finish decorating this room. It's still made out of clay, and we still have a dead end. It's a little longer, but it's still a dead end. But here's the cool part. So after the last episode, I went and I started working on our what we were working on before, which is our EE generation. Cobblestone generation, and this is what we came up with. This is my nearly completed project. This is pretty awesome. So we found out that we were using the wrong tables. We needed to use auto project tables, and I also had a chest set in here. Well, I found the chest was actually impeding the speed of which we were doing generation of cobble. So what I have got here is I've got 64 interaction upgrades, okay, for cobble. So we're popping 64 cobble per tick. It's dumping it in here really fast, as you can see. And then it's making this cobblestone into compressed cobblestone as quickly as you see it popping in here. And then it's shoving it up to this other project table. However, I was having a problem with speed, so I added these speed upgrades. And playing around with it, I was able to determine that 13 speed upgrades was optimal for as fast as this was making compressed cobblestone here. Okay, and it pops them up in here, and it's making these at a really fast rate, right? This is double compressed cobblestone, which is worth 81 EE. Then it ships it in this pipe along with all 6 of these. So I've got 6 on this side of the room, and I've got 6 on that side of the room, and it dumps them into this Verdant Condenser. The Verdant Condenser is making diamonds, right? And I'm figuring I'm making about 2 diamonds about every 5 to 6 seconds. That's about how fast that we are creating EE. A diamond is, what is it, 8192? And each one of these is designed exactly the same. And I was thinking about, moving these 2 tables and having them come in to another area. Just haven't found a reason to do it yet. Now, we're using the lowest end of the condensers. Let me show you. Okay, so there are 3. There is the Verdant, the Azure, and the Minium. Okay, the Verdant is the cheapest one to make. I was prepared to go all the way up as necessary. However, because we're not shipping in straight cobblestone, this doesn't actually have to process very fast. We're shipping in compressed cobblestone, so these 2 tables are enough to handle what I'm doing easily, and I can probably add 4 more per side before I have to worry about upgrading my condenser. But since I'm making a diamond like every 5 seconds or so, maybe 6, I figure that, you know what, that's probably all I need for right now. Now, let's talk about how EE is used, at least in my mind, okay? It's a tool, and a lot of people don't like it because it's kind of a cheat. It keeps you from having to go mining. That's true to an extent, but it opens up a lot of avenues for creativity. In other words, if I want to play my Minecraft and I want to build great structures, but I don't want to have to go mine for days to build the blocks that I want, I can set up something like this without cheating and generate what I want and in EE, and then create the blocks that I want to be able to use to build structures. So this is a way for me to create grand things without having to mine for hours. It's not very complex. It does take quite a bit of resources to do this. I had to let my first few keep running and creating EE for me, so I could dupe all of this stuff. Dupe is not the right word. Create with EE. So I mean, I have things in here like carpenter's blocks and let me see what else I got. Garage doors. Let's see. Iron picks, diamond picks. I just went through and everything that I was using. There's a project table. I never did put the auto project table in here. There's your speed upgrade. Now, I see this RR pickaxe here. Let's talk about that for a second. It has a value. It's very expensive. So I was looking through the pickaxes, and I've used it before. The RR pickaxe is probably one of the better options for quick mining in this mod pack. Okay, and I have one on me, and it costs 26,000 and extra EE to make one. How is it made? Well, it uses RRP. It uses a diamond pickaxe, which is the majority of its cost. That's 3 diamonds right there. A couple torches, some flint, some blocks of redstone, which 288 is nothing for the amount of EE we're making now, and 964, that's kind of it's kind of getting up there for a thing of TNT. And it has 3 mining modes. It has single block, 3x3, and 5x5. So if you're trying to take out a big area, you pop that puppy on 5x5 and you just go to town. And when you have it out, you right click, it drops a torch. And it has unlimited torches. It probably takes some durability, but you don't have to worry about ever running out of torches. It's just built in as part of the axe. Okay? Let's see what else. We are going to work on some stuff today. I don't want to give it all away, but I'm going to finish building this up to the surface, and our next thing that we are going to build is going to be on the surface. And I'm going to get started on that, and when I come back, you'll see what we're going to be working on. Alright, BRBs, peeps. Okay, we are back, and we have nearly completed decorating redoing our stairs. And so what I'm doing now is just putting some finishing touches here on our structure. We've made it to the top, kind of. You like that? Kind of made it to the top. It means we haven't completely made it to the top, but we've kind of made it to the top. And it should make for an interesting build. Here's the way that I've got to the outside. I'm going to go ahead and use my pickaxe here and change it to 3x3. You shift, right click to change it. You can see it in the upper left hand corner. I'm 5x5, I'm single, I'm 3x3. Okay, so I'm going to do this 3x3 block. And then I'm going to pop in my blocks. Alright, now we're going to take and go back to 1x1. Knock that out, pop that in. And we'll just finish this off real quick. And then here. And we're going for cosmetics. We're not worried about structural strength. It's not required. I'm going to double check my build down here, make sure I got all of this. Alright, we'll take this roof out real quick. Alright, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick those up, and let me give you a quick rundown of how high we had to go to get out. Alright, so it took a while. Here's my area below where all my fun stuff is. You saw this. I built this and this. Alright, so then we added another flight. 2.5-ish. And that put us here. And now we're ready to go outside into the real world. There's a creeper around somewhere up there. And I need to take this to the very top. That's my goal. I want to build, and this isn't quite enough space for what I want to do. So this is a rather large mesa. I'm going to go ahead and create a path to the top. So we have finished building to the top of the mesa. There's nothing higher than we are. Yay. And I built this building. Let me see here. So I got this little building here. Kind of made it a little fun. And this is going to be for our Clockwork Phase. That's what we're going to work on next. I want to get a nice pickaxe. And I've already marked this out for our building our centerpiece. It's going to go here. And we'll kind of work on that as we go. But what I want to work on is making the tools we're going to need to make our pickaxe and whatnot. Is we're going to need an assembly table. To make an assembly table, we are going to need a bunch of wood planks surrounding an iron gear. Iron gear, looks like I can just take 5 iron ingots and make that. So let's go ahead and get our iron ingots. 3, 4, 5, okay. And that is 1280. You can see the stack of 5, 1280 EE. Let's go ahead and make that into a gear. Now that we've done this, okay, we can stick this gear inside the book. Actually, we can't stick it in the book yet. So if I put this in my hand and I go 1280, 1280, boom. This iron gear now has 1280. Go over to the book, eat it. And when it's done, we'll pop it out. Excuse me. And then we'll make it. Done yet? How about now? You done? How about now? And bam! I think it's in here now. There it is. We'll make an iron gear. And let's see, we're going to also make a winding box, which does not take that. And a disassembler, which also does not take that. So we just need the one. Now we need a bunch of planks. Alright, give me this back. I need planks. There we go. I need 8. 1, 2, 3. Now we go back over to our box. I should really move one of these over there. And I only have 7. Come here. There we go. Now we have an assembly table. We'll hold on to that for now. Next thing we're going to need, excuse me, it's going to be a winding box. A winding box is made with 2 iron and a bunch of these brass. How do you make brass? Well, you can get 3 by doing 3 iron ingots and a gold ingot. So 3 iron ingots and a gold ingot. Here I come. I've got 5 here. 1, 2, 3. But I'm going to have to make a few of these. I suppose I could put this in the assembly table. I could add it all up. It's possible. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to add a brass to there. So 5. It was what was it? It was 3 and 1 is what it was. 3 and 1. So I'm going to need 6. Let's go gold. 2. Alright. Let's go over there and over there. I'm going to get my pen out here real quick and write this down. So it's 768. 768. And 2048. 2048. 2816. I have it written down. Alright, let's go make this. Oh, I can make it in my inventory. Bam. Look at that. So we're going to round it up to 939. These are 939 each. Let's go ahead and put that in now. 939. 939. Is that right? Yes, that seems right. 939. Okay. We'll go throw this on our table. Let that cook. While that's cooking, I'll make 3 more since I've got the resources on me. Alright. Now, going back to the recipe for the winding box, it's 5 of those and 2 iron ingots. So, let's get our iron again. 1, 2. And we're going to make ourselves a winding box. So, it's going to be round. And that winding box. So we've got 2 of these now. Let's get rid of that. Get out of my face. Alright. Next piece we want to build is a disassembler. Disassembler is easy. It is 6 brass bars, ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at it again. That is definitely 6. And then we're going to get close to this and try to not pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Disassembler. Alright. What do these different things do? Well, we'll get into more on that because, frankly, it's been a while since I've used them, and I don't remember. The assembly table you use to build your tools. The winding box you use, you right-click your items on it, and it winds them up. Basically, it's how you power them. And then the disassembler is when you want to disassemble it and get all your parts back that you use to make the device, you hit your device against it, and it will pop all the pieces off, and you'll get them all back. Alright, we need to also make something called a main spring. That's right here. Right, main spring. And basically it's a bunch of iron ingots and a stick. I'll put the 8 here, and the stick. We now have a main spring. Now, we have to create additional tension in our main spring. And the best metal to use for that is Invar. Let me get my train of thought back here again. We want to make Invar. Invar is made by crushing steel. And unfortunately, I don't have any way to crush steel yet. Go back to the Invar blend. We need steel dust. We're going to need to make a crusher, which is any of these. There's the engineer's toolbox, mechanism, quantum flux. Okay, so we can crush quantum flux and get what we want. Oh, that would have been interesting too. We could use a metallurgic infuser to make steel dust too. That uses coal and enriched iron. Enriched iron is coal and an iron ingot. We had to use power to do that one. That would be interesting. We will be working with mechanism quite a bit, but right now we're trying to take the shortcut. We can't. There's no shortcut. We want the shortcut to get to Invar. So our first pickaxe that we're going to make for Clockwork Phase is not going to be super ultimate clockwork. It's going to be something lesser. What is a really dense... I could do steel. I can do steel. I'm going to do a ton of steel. Okay. So, let me get some room here. I need to make some room here. You get out. Give me you. You get back in there. Give me... How many spots do I have? Let's go ahead and take up that spot too. Give me a ton of those. Okay. Now, you guys stack. Give me a stack of iron. There you go. Now in theory, hey look, it disappeared. We can go ahead and put in our ingot. And we can put in 4. Oh, they're in the corners. Stacks. Coal. And give us a stack of steel ingots. All in a day's work. Now, I don't know if we put this in here or we need the other device. We need the other device. Okay, I don't even know if steel will work. So let's go upstairs. And any bad guys up here? Nope. Alright, door's still open because I left it that way, apparently. Alright, so we'll work against the back wall. And what do we have first? The winding box. The assembly table. We'll leave some space. The winding box, and over here, so we don't accidentally hit it, we'll have the disassembly. Alright, so the winding box, is that what I need? Nope. We definitely want to be in here, and we want to go into this option. So I clicked over to the side, I clicked the spring, and it gave us this. So now we can technically put the spring here, and wrap ingots all around it, and click it. Click it. It's charging. See it clicking? Okay. Oh, you know what? So we can use any material we want as long as it will go in the machine. And it just takes more. So we can create tons of steel to do this. Alright, does it pop out when I do that? Yes, it does. Gimme. And we can make it go to its maximum. It's just how many resources we're going to put in it. And Invar does it the fastest. 384, but it doesn't know that yet. Alright, let's go ahead and add this to our 384. Boom. Alright, it's in, and then we'll burn it up in the table. And then once we burn it up in the table, I'll go ahead and get a few stacks. Okay, I don't have enough resources. We'll pop some more of those in there. What the heck? We'll get rid of some of those. I'll keep those. And pop some more. Some more. Oh, you know what? I have to be careful now. Let's do this. Spread that out. That out. We put diamonds in there, so that should give us what we need. Boom. Wow. That is a ton of diamonds. Okay, we have a lot of we have a lot of steel. Okay, where's my winder thingy? Here it is. Oops, stop. I gotta click over here on the little winder. And then we'll go ahead and put these in here. 5, 6, not quite enough. Is it full? It's full. I don't know if I went too far or not. I got a lot of steel left over. That was pretty bad. No one saw that. Nope. Screenshot or it never happened. It never happened. Okay. We have a maxed out spring. Let's go back down and do the next piece. We need to get gears. And I'm not sure which gear we need to use. We want legendary gears, but we don't have those. Oh, yeah, that's the one we want, but we don't have any of those. See how it has memory, speed, and quality? When you make your devices, the quality determines how well the device is going to work. Speed will determine how much speed. In other words, how fast will the pick be, or how fast will the axe be, in comparison to other standard things. And memory is how much, I don't know if I'm going to get this right. I think it means when you mine a block with like a pick, there's a chance you'll get some memory sand. And that it will hold more memory so that you can then unleash that so that when you break blocks, you'll get a special kind of block drop called, I don't remember what it's called. The stuff that's used to make this, you'll get temporal nuggets that you can make into ingots. Okay, and you unleash the memory of the axe or whatever. Okay, so to make a pickaxe, we just need some sticks, some brass, and we need to make this. Iron and brass. Okay, well, let's make that next. We need 4 iron and 4 brass. Okay, apparently iron is gone. Oh, because we don't have anything left in there. There we go. Now we do. 1, 2, 3, 4 iron, and we need to make brass next. And it was 5 brass. Alright, and we got the 2 sticks. We need to make the other things in the corners, which were 2 more brass ingots. 1, 2. Alright, got those. And I crashed into the wall because I can't drive. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do this. Do. We got this. Put this here. These 2 items here. These 2 items there. And now we have a clockwork pickaxe. Awesome. Now what? Okay, now we need to talk about gears. So our options are brass. It's got a 2055. Bronze, which is slower but has better quality. Legendary, which is just off the hook. Then we've got copper. Let's see, 2055, 5025, 4030, which is kind of in the middle. Diamond, which is good quality, decent speed. Okay, is anything better, faster than that? Yeah, brass is the fastest. And then you got emerald, diamond, emerald. Iron, which is junk. Lead, which is junk. Silver, which is not horrible. Steel, good quality, not very good speed. We can't do that one. That's a later thing. Ooh, thaumium. I don't think I can make thaumium. Hey, and we're back. So, what we have been working on was I took a short break, came back, and I started working on some stuff. And just a quick overview of what I did is, look, I created a kitchen it comes with cooking iron plate. So that, I got a little pantry in here. Yep. And I still have some work to do back that way, but we're getting there. Place is starting to shape up. I also added this outside. We added this little atrium area so we can see the mobs outside the glass before we actually exit our last door. It's cool. Malaise doors. They're awesome. Excuse me. Malice's doors. I'll get that name right one day. Okay, so we were working on trying to create stuff for the Clockwork Pickaxe, right? So we're going to go ahead and make some gears. Since we have unlimited EE at this point, we're going to go ahead. It holds 9 gears, and I'll show you when we get up there, back to the Clockwork shop. We're going to make, let's see, 9. We'll make 5 diamond, and we'll make 4 emerald. Okay, to do that, we need 5 times 4 is 20, 5 times 4 is 20, and then the same thing with the emeralds, except it's going to be 4 times 4 and 4 times 4. So it's going to be 16, 16, and 20, and 20. So let's go ahead and get some sticks. Wish there's a fast way to do this. Okay, so we're going to need 16 and 20 is 36 sticks. And we're going to go ahead and make a 6. A decent. We have in here, we need 20. And then I've got some emeralds in there. I'll just go ahead and grab 16 emeralds. Oh, I used up all my EE. Well, I can fix that. We're making some stuff over here now. Alright. Let's see, we have 7, 13, 14, 15, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, 16. There you go. So we take these and we put them in the corners? Yeah, the corners. And then we take these and we go around there. It gives us 5 of those and 4 of those. Alright, now we can go up to the top and take more damage. Bam. Ow. That's funny. Alright, so then we take these and we set them in these little holes. And then we're done. We go ahead and we take out our clockwork. If you right click it, it's a 440, 440. Not bad. Alright, then you take that, you come over, oh, wrong way. Oh, then you go back in here, sorry, and you click on this device right here. It's hourglass. And you take your clockwork, you put it in one side, and you take your mainspring, you put it in the other side, you take out your thing, and if you look at it, it has no quality or speed, so you put it in there, and then you put your clockwork in there, and then you take it out, and there you go. You got 440, 440. It is now a complete thing. And then we just wind it up. And if you watch my item bar at the bottom, you can see the Clockwork Pickaxe filling up, turning green, till it bar disappears. Alright, it's full. And how powerful? It's pretty powerful. How powerful? It's pretty powerful. So let's go ahead and check that out. Let's see. Home. We'll see how powerful it is. Let's see. I'll go down here real quick. Alright, let's look at mining speed. We'll wait till it comes to the first cement area down here. Oh, not cement, but stone. Okay, so we have stone. Alright, so here's this axe, which is on single. So it takes 2 to 3 hits. 2 to 3 hits. What about this guy? Oh, that's faster. So let's do a speed test, right? Alright. We're going to go 5 blocks. Ready? Go. There you go, 5 blocks. Let's do 5 blocks with the other one. Ready? Go. You can see the difference. So obviously, the superior pick for 1 block is the Clockwork Pickaxe. However, we need to put some light down there so we don't get mob spawnage. Okay, that was fun. Let's get out of here. So, that about does it for this episode. We made a Clockwork Pickaxe. We will be making other tools from the Clockwork set, and we may even build the armor until we can get one of the other mod packs started and maybe go on to some other more superior armor. The Clockwork armor is not bad. It does lack some of the bells and whistles that some of the other ones have, and that's kind of what we're after. Oh, also, when you have all the RR pickaxe, you move much faster. Look how fast I'm going. Right? Now watch me take it off, and now let's see how fast I go. Pickaxe? No pickaxe. Pickaxe? No pickaxe. There you go. That's how it works. So, I hope you had fun with this episode. I did. We played around with Clockwork. What's it called? Clockwork Phase? Clockwork Phase. It is called Clockwork Phase. For some reason, it just didn't sound right. And what else did we do? We built some stuff, and I built a kitchen, and we got a lot of EE from previous episode, and I'm still not wearing any armor, and it's awesome. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, click the like button and leave comments. If you'd like to see something in the mod pack, leave a comment. If I can work it into an episode, that would be awesome. And at any rate, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time here on Halkhan Does Daybreaker. I'm getting dizzy.